Was really good. We back once again. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. And, can Julian J.Rock Williams become world champion? The boxer out of Philly had a tough throwdown with Ishe Smith last night in Vegas on his comeback trail from getting knocked out by Jamal Charlo, I think last year. He fought another kid earlier this year on Bounce. He's Henry Ramirez's kid, the trainer, Chris Arreola. And then he fought Ishe Smith. And can he become a world champion is the question. Topic of discussion real quick. I think he can because it's like, several belts in the division. You got the regular WBA, Super WBA, you got the IBF, you got the WBC, you got the WBO. I think his best bet is, two situations. One would be if Lara and Jamel Charlo both moved up. Jamel Charlo's talked about moving up. Lara probably won't move up because he wants to beat the 154-pound title defense record. I think he's close. I think like 3, 4, 5 fights out, maybe 7, something like that. So he's trying to make history. So that ain't gonna happen. And he knows he go up to 160 in that stacked division. He dog food. But another one would be if the WBO, which he's ranked number 15, and Saddam Ali is ranked number 9, which is crazy. Saddam Ali has never fought at 154. He debuts at number 9 after getting knocked out by Jesse Vargas. And then, he probably did nothing on the comeback trail. Lima Smith was ranked like number 6 after getting knocked out by Lima Williams was ranked. One of them Limas was ranked. They lost to the other Lima twice or something like that. And he's ranked number 6, but that should change pretty soon when the rankings get an update. It's a lot of unknown guys in the WBO title race. So I think that's his best bet if Jamel Charlo moves up, or obviously Cotto will whoop on Saddam Ali. We all expecting that, and he can get in position, potentially somewhere down the line to get a title shot. At the WBO, it's gonna go for a vacant. It's gonna be vacant because I don't see Saddam Ali beating Cotto and staying there and competing if he does beat Cotto. Somewhere down the line he can try to get a title shot. He ranked number 15. He should move up in that rankings. So I definitely could see him being world title holder eventually. I know that's his intermediate goal, real quick, and why not? Too many belts not to be. 154 ain't as strong as it once was. A lot of guys are moving up, and a lot of guys are moving down as far as the rankings and moving up as far as the weight. Lubin lost his position at the WBO, I believe, completely. Jamal moved up, and old timers like K9, Carlos Molina is gone. Really not, players in the field anymore. Kell Brook is talking about moving up to 154 now. I guess he's changed his mind. He figured he can't make 147, and he was sounding a little bit fearful of moving up to 154. I think he can get an immediate title shot versus the Lima Smith. That's the one that beat Lima Williams. So Lima's, cause I know he's Callum Smith's brothers. Callum Smith and Kell Brook. I'm already hearing some inklings that they potentially could fight for the Cotto's vacant title once he smashes Ali and retire. Kell Brook and Lima Smith might get that title shot at the WBO title. Apparently, Kell Brook was promised the WBO title shot a while ago. I guess he wasn't physically ready, and Golden Boy didn't want to go that route. But J-Rock, if he keep fighting, potentially he'll be in that running. Could he beat Jared Swift Hurd? It's possible, but if he fades like he did last night with Ishe Smith with Jared Swift Hurd, he gonna get stopped again. Hurd is just as big, if not, just as big as Jamal Charlo. He ain't as skilled as him, but that he working on his head movement, and he can take a punch, and he will walk through your best punches at 154 pounds and wear you down and beat the dog crap out of you. And if J-Rock ain't careful with a dude like Swift Hurd, he get knocked out again. If he get knocked out again, he done. So, see him, Stephen Bradman, his trainer, good dude, good friend. They got some work to do. They gonna get back to the lab. He's on the comeback trail. So we haven't seen the best of Julian Williams yet, on the comeback trail. I think he got a lot more to show, and I think he definitely become world champion. Can he become the best at 154 pounds? That's another conversation for another day. But world champion, it's too many belts for him not to have a good shot at being world champion. It's too many unknowns at 154 pounds. He's going to have a lot of opportunity with guys moving up and guys, you know, losing and moving down the rankings. He's going to get an opportunity to be a world titleist again. He got to take advantage of it, though. This time, we out.